How's it going, everyone? It's Cody B Pyrotechnics and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've got a jacket on in the middle of summer, and that's because right now we've got this cold front moving through, but tonight it's a beautiful night and we're gonna be shooting off a whole bunch of these Superior fireworks, which, as you know, Red Dragon carries in their store every year. So as you can see, we have a ton of fireworks out here tonight. Every single one of them is from Superior Fireworks in Florida. And if you haven't checked out their website, I definitely recommend doing so. We shoot a lot of this stuff off, not only in our displays throughout the year, but just for personal use. And we have a lot of classics here like Immortal. We've got the Founders Assortment, which, as you guys know, is one of my favorites. And we got some new shells here called Minecraft, and the Roswell Incident down here, which has this crazy like 3-stage flying fish effect. I think you guys are really gonna like it. And just a reminder, this video is brought to you by Superior Fireworks, but every single product you're seeing in this video is available at Red Dragon Fireworks in Harwood, North Dakota. And that'll be their main store location. And then they actually have a secondary location at the fairgrounds here in Fargo. So make sure to check out both if you're in the area. All right, so taking a look at some of the products we're gonna be shooting tonight. This one here is called the USS Hazard. Check it out. It is a 500-gram cake and it's 23 shots. Now, I actually brought the box cutter out here so we can take a look at the bore size. All right, so getting this thing cut open, as you can see, we got 23 shots. And look, we have a 3-shot angled finale here. And got to admit, this is pretty good bore size. What would you say that is, like an inch bore?
At least.
Yeah, nice size cake right here. This next one here I put kind of backwards, but this is Hyperspace, 36 shots, another 500-gram cake by SFX. And SFX is Superior Fireworks, just abbreviated. So we'll get this one cut open. So check it out. We've actually got 3 different bore sizes, I believe. This one here is a 1/4 inch. This one here is a 1/2 inch, and maybe that's a full inch or 3/4 of an inch. But we've got these 2 rows here of that bore size. Then we have another 2 rows of this, and finally 2 rows of that for the finale. Maybe there is a performance on this thing. Let's flip it around a whole bunch and see if we can find it. So check it out right here. You've got your effects, you've got your description, a couple of photos, and I actually skipped over this one. So we probably have performance specs on this as well. And I think you're gonna find that right here. Now this next one here is called Land of Mine, and it's 42 shots, SFX 500-gram cake, and your performance is right here on the side. And for the namesake here, Land of Mine, I figured there was gonna be mine shells in there, which you can see right there. We got a nice purple mine up to like a red and green break. Here's all your specs and description on this one, but we are just gonna be shooting them all off, so that stuff really isn't that important. But let's cut it open and take a look at the bore size. So check it out. We've got a very similar bore to Hyperspace. And as you can see, these middle 2 rows of shells are about the same size as these throughout the entire cake. Now next up, we've got these 2 shell kits here. I believe they're the same and they don't vary in effect, but this is called Minecraft, to play on words if you guys are a fan of the video game. But these are 6 maximum load canister shells featuring 2-stage mine to aerial effects. So this is a lot like the Your Tube shells by T-Sky, where you get a mine. And if we can find a picture of that, like you can see this pink mine here, we got a blue one and another blue or green one. So you get that mine shell before the break, and it's pretty spectacular, especially if you angle them out in a rack. And we're gonna be loading these bad boys up tonight, so stay tuned. Now this next one here is 30 shots. It's called Bold City. We're gonna take a look at the bore size right away so you can see this angle. And if I can get this thing open, but check it out. So we got a pretty dramatic angle, and you can see the fuse down there in the bottom going all the way across. And flipping it over on the side, you can see it looks like we might have some mine shells, maybe some comets up here. It looks like we have blue comets, and then all the shell breaks right here. That actually looks like a really cool photo with the smoke. But it does say these are actual effect photos, so I imagine this is exactly what this cake does. But here's all your specs on Bold City by SFX. So for this next one, it's actually really interesting. So the Great American Fireworks Company is a Superior Fireworks in-house brand. So that's kind of like, you know, if you go to Sam's Club, they own Walmart. So when you go to Walmart, you have Sam's Club brand in the Walmart location, if that makes any sense. But anyway, this one here is super cool. So let's get the top cut open because I am dying to see what's under here. All right, so you'll notice all these little tubes down here in the bottom. I believe those are just spacers. However, this cake has like a 2-stage flying fish effect, and maybe we do have a description here, but I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm not going to show it to you until we light this off. But this thing, if you've ever seen a 2- or 3-stage girandola where it goes up and down a couple times, that's exactly what this does. Can't wait to see it in person because I've only seen the videos. This next one here is a firework cake assortment is what we call it. And this is called Immortals, where we've got Poseidon, Helios, Zeus, and Prometheus. Now we have shot this off on the channel before. I'm gonna attempt to use this part of the box cutter to open this because that's actually what it's there for. But as you can see, it doesn't work. Let's see if we can just cut it like that. So we'll get this opened up, but we have shot this one off before on the channel. You get 4 cakes in the assortment, and each one is 9 shots. So you'll notice we have these 2 boards up here in a lot of these cases nowadays, and I'm finding them to be more common in the 9-shot and 10-shot variants when they're packaged in the case like this. I always like to repurpose these boards to make either 200-gram finale boards. You know, you can glue fireworks down to these things, or you can use them at your local bonfire. And we'll just peel off this paper here and you can see our 4 cakes. All the bore sizes are the same, and now I gotta find this box cutter again. But let's go ahead and cut open Prometheus and we will just show you what that tube size looks like. So take a look. Big bore, that's gotta be 175, maybe even 2 inches in diameter. And last but not least, we have the Founders assortment, which comes with 6 500-gram cakes. And as you know, this is one of my favorite items that SFX carries. But this is the Great American Fireworks brand. So again, with that in-house branding, we have Adams, Franklin, Hamilton, Henry, Jefferson, and Washington. So we'll get this one cut open, but I have actually featured this in a video on the channel before, and it was definitely one of my favorites. So we'll just cut one open, but I have gone in depth on this thing. If you guys want to watch that, click in the upper right corner of your screen. So we'll tear that off and look at the bore size. We got about 1 inch. These are great cakes. And now we're just waiting for the sun to go down, so we're gonna get this stuff set up and shoot it off. All right, so we just got these Minecraft shells loaded into our 2 racks. This one here is a 16-shot Excalibur milk crate rack, and this is my 6-shot rack available at Redbeard's Fireworks Showcase. And I know I didn't really talk about the effects on these shells, but we can show you real quick. We've got blue and white strobing mine to silver Nishiki willow with green stars. Blue and white strobing mine brocade to blue stars. Blue and red strobing mine to green and pink stars to silver lace. That'll be interesting. Then we have blue and silver chrysanthemum mine to crackle and red lace. Blue and gold strobing mine to gold Nishiki willow. And last but not least, we have blue and red strobing mine to meteor shower with red stars. That should be a cool one. And we have all 6 of the shells from one of these kits loaded up into this rack where we're gonna be lighting them one at a time. And then over here, we've got 2 groupings of 3, which we're gonna be hitting at the same time for a grand finale on the shells. And then if you were curious, these are the tubes that the shells come with. Nice base on there, concrete plug in the bottom, fiberglass, pretty standard 12-inch tube. All right, so as you can see, we have all of our 500-gram cakes set up in a line like this. And then over here, we have our 2 Minecraft shell kits. Again, these 2 are in groupings of 3, and these we're gonna be lighting one at a time. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with Hyperspace. Here we go. Wow. It's got like crackling comets. Wow. I like that one. All right, next one up is the Land of Mine. Big breaks. Oh, wow. That's got a flying fish mine. Oh, man, I couldn't really capture the flying fish mine. All right, as you can see, this next one has an angle for a finale. This is the USS Hazard. We're gonna shoot this one in wide angle. I should have done that on the last one too. And now we're moving on to the Founders series, which is a collection of 6 500-gram cakes. We're gonna go ahead and start with Henry. And you guys from Red Dragon actually said that you're gonna start selling these for, you get 3 for 100, right?
3 for 100, yep, or all 6 for 200.
Nice. All right, let's see Henry. Yeah, these are big breaks. All right, next one up is Hamilton. This is like the most beautiful one in the whole kit. Wow. Gorgeous. And next one up is Washington. Oh, it's got a nice red glitter in the star. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And next one up is Jefferson. Nice. All right, second to last is Franklin. Oh, this one has the red lace line. Check this out. This is gonna be tough. Look at that. Yeah, it's tough to get the line. Lace mines. And last but not least, for the Founders assortment, we have Adams. Wow, huge breaks. Nice blue mine. Wow, look at that. Man, that one and Hamilton are probably my favorites. Still hanging there. All right, this next one here, I have another camera angle just in case, because this has like a 2-stage flying fish or girandola type thing. I don't know how they fit that into these tubes, but we're about to see it in action. This is the Roswell Incident, 24 shots. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to focus on the 2-stage thing. There it is. Look at it, it goes down and then it kind of goes up. Yeah, see it? Look at that. Here they come. Look at them flying around up there. Like little UFOs. Wow.
Roswell.
All right, these next 4 cakes are out of the Immortals assortment. Let's go ahead and start with Poseidon. We should get 9 shots, massive breaks on these. Wow. Look at that. It's got this cool mine effect right there. Jeez. It's got this little red thing, this red mine right there. Oh my goodness. 1 crackling star. Next one up, same shot count on this one. This is Prometheus. Wow. Red tips, huge breaks. That one's got a blue mine. Look at that. Jeez. And next one up is the Helios. Oh, this one's got a crackling mine. You have to see this. Wow. These are breaking really hard. Oh, that was a perfect break. Beautiful. And last but not least for the Immortals, this is Zeus. I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe, shoot this one in wide angle for that mine. Look at that. All right, so Mike from Red Dragon said this is one of his top 3 favorite cakes. This is Bold City 30 shots. I'm gonna shoot it in wide angle. Here we go. Hopefully I can capture this whole thing. Oh, wow. It's got like, oh my goodness. That was a beautiful cake. I love the comets coming out of either side. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start lighting off the Minecraft canister shells. You can see them all down there. We're gonna do these one at a time, and that'll be our finale. So here we go, the first one. Wow. Nice. Yeah, they break hard. Here goes the third one. Ooh. Shell number 4. Crackling mine to crackle break with lace. That was epic. Here goes the last one. Nice shells. Sorry guys, there's actually one more. This is shell number 6. Wow. Nice blue tips on that. All right, here goes all 6 of the Minecraft shells for our grand finale. Nice. Well, as expected, the shells were epic, and so were the 500-gram cakes. I just want to thank Superior Fireworks and Red Dragon Fireworks again one more time. And with that, we'll see you next time.